Hi everybody, it's me again. I just wanted to just do this quick video because I've literally got about 10 minutes left before I go back out to work again, and I needed to put this across this morning. A lot of things has happened this morning, and I'm having to change a few things, a timetable and my kind of like work structure and life living structure. So I've had to make the decision that I may not be able to go online or on Facebook for a little while in the day or even at night, because work things have kicked in and life has kicked in and my career has to keep moving. So in the day, mostly it's going to be work time until late evening sort of thing, and then in between work time it's going to be me dealing with life stuff, situations that has happened and or are happening, and of an evening at night is going to be my only time to write. Now, the reason I'm choosing to work at night is because it's the only time that I can take my time in writing down everything I need to do in the most crucial chapter of my next book. Because of the sensitivity of what I'm writing about, it's really hitting me hard. And I cannot be doing that in the middle of a work day, in the middle of rounds, because of the emotional and psychological effects it's going to have on me. So I try to keep myself objective and separate from my work personality, my work character, how I am in life with my life stuff is how is general, but at night is when I need to be able to remember and decipher my notes, do my research in my diaries, and be able to put down in words the most crucial but relevant point that I haven't been ready to let out yet till now. In one chapter, a situation occurred and it took 11 months of my life, but a lot of things changed and a lot of things happened. A lot of things came into play that I wasn't aware of, and one of the most important things that I realized is about communication, because of the community and the people and the help that I had then was based around simple communication, face to face, in meetings and with counselors and with therapists. I needed that one-on-one communication, and that is one of the themes about the next book, is the importance about communicating with other people, communicating with yourself, listening to yourself, and communicating in a way so that the message or the idea or the feeling or the emotion is not lost. I come from an era of people where we sat down and talked to each other around the kitchen table. We grew up going into each other's houses, sitting down, having a cup of coffee, a few biscuits, and chatting, or even talking over the garden fence. Simple, basic communication, and we knew exactly what was going on for everybody. And we were able to build a bond with each other. Nowadays it's all texts and messaging, and the kids have got it off to a T. They can message in a language I would never understand, and using emojis and all that sort of stuff, and I'm just getting my head around it as well. But it's the whole verbal communication that is being lost in this world, you know, and it's difficult, you know. Excuse me, man. Sorry, I had to get some sounds going. Yeah, communication. And in the preparation for this next book, I've been trying to build up a structure of the chapters, but everything centralizes around this one chapter, because there is a build-up, there is a before, there is a during, and there is an after, and what I've learned after. Because at the time, in my recovery, what I was doing, everybody said was impossible, but I had a whole room full of people telling me it was possible, that I could do all this every day, even though the closest and dearest didn't understand it or judged it, but they weren't there. They weren't listening to these people letting out all their angers and their fears and their angst and their paranoias and their, you know, letting it all out, because it lets in all the good stuff. So that's my realization. Excuse me a moment.